What is up, heroes and champions of Dominion and Teleria? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. And in today's video, we are going to hang out a little bit while we grind some Raid Shadow Legends. It's been a little bit since we played this on the live. So thought we would do this, talk about some stuff. Lara Croft event is live over on Hero Wars Dominion Era. We've got some mobile stuff happening. Definitely want to talk about the best team to use with Lara Croft. But let's do Raid Shadow Legends stuff first. This is a sponsored live stream. Huge shout out to Raid Shadow Legends for the collaboration effort. Really wish that this would load. Goodness. If you are interested in trying out Raid Shadow Legends for yourself, there is a link in the description box down below. If you join Raid Shadow Legends using my link, you're going to get Michelangelo, the legendary attack champion Michelangelo, for logging in 7 days in a row after you started your game. Of course, day one, you're going to get access. Let me collect this stuff. Day one, you're going to get access to Corrado Foxhunter, another legendary attack champion from the Shadowkin faction. You're also going to get access to, excuse me, Tholan Foulbeard, or a number of other legendaries of your choice, which are promo codes that are linked in the description box down below. Get all of those. I chose to go with, well, let's get back up there. Okay. I chose 2 in a rack for my legendary, no, that's Luminescence. I chose 2 in a rack for my legendary champion for day one, though Tholan Foulbeard, Sun Wukong, and Loki the Deceiver, a few others are available. Just check the comments, check the description down below for the promo code that you would prefer. But once you get going with those 3 free legendaries on day one, as you continue to level up your account, you get a number of other free epics like Tagoar and Uugo, some pretty incredible support champions. Yeah, but in today's video, we're gonna try to work on getting some of the Donatello Soul Fusion items. Let's see, didn't do well in the Champion Chase tournament. That was just way too expensive. I am a little concerned about the price of getting Donatello unlocked, if I'm being honest with you. The Tag Arena tournament is a great opportunity to get some good resources here. However, none of them are Ninja Turtles based things, so we're really going to be focusing on Classic Arena. We have actually already finished the Classic Arena reward for this. So what do we have to do? We've got to finish the Dragon tournament. We need, see, the Dragon's Lair, we are at 650 points. We need to get to 950 points. So let's get this going. Let's get this running. And we're going to do stage 7. We're going to do stage 7, and we're going to increase the amount of energy that we have. There we go. That was the last of our energy saved up. So we're just going to do some multi-battles, and we're just going to send this. We got to get about 200 more points in this activity. We're going to let it run in the background. One of my favorite things about Raid Shadow Legends is the ability to schedule fights, if you know what I mean. Schedule fights. I think that I'm not sure if you guys can hear if the volume is too loud on this. Let me actually I'm going to end this. I'm going to go back out. I'm pretty sure that the volume for the game is too high. So I'm actually going to go and mute that. I think it's in options, sound effects. Let's just turn that all the way off. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I was noticing whenever I was editing the video last time that it was pretty loud. It was pretty loud. So yeah, not only are we getting we're getting access to Drop Fever here, which is bonus chance to get speed artifacts, which are great for attack champions like Michelangelo and Corrado Foxhunter and all that. But we're also going to be working towards that that Donatello. Did I mess this up? Did they? Let's see, who should my 5th champion be here? Somebody that I'm leveling up. Luminescence is 40. Can level up Armiger, I guess. Thorag is max, or Morag is max. Let's keep going with Luminissi. She's 5-star, which means her level cap is 50. So let's let's just start this. So now what happens is it'll keep fighting this one boss over and over and over again until I run out of energy or until I get tired of doing it. So I like to do this and then start doing other things. So we also have a spend energy task that we have to complete every day, and a couple of other tasks that we're going to take advantage of as well. But for now, let's just tab over to Hero Wars. There we go. By the way, Emerald Word of the Day is !Lara. Right? Emerald Word of the Day drawing is still going, even though it's going to be a much smaller pool of people here. Okay, so for Lara Croft, we have this Lara Croft that's active right now. It's a pretty controversial event for a number of reasons that we don't really need to get into. But Lara Croft herself is highly considered to be one of the best heroes in the game, if not the best marksman in the game. Certainly a very good control hero. And if you take a look at the blog post, I'm going to give you Exhibit 1, the best teams for the level 160 Osh fight. This is widely considered to be the best full auto. Let me hide my chat here. This is widely considered to be the best City of Asgard level 160 Osh team that doesn't require cheating, third-party programs. It doesn't require getting lucky with critical hits. All it requires is just having the heroes leveled up and starting in auto mode and letting it play. Okay, Isaac, Nebula, Sebastian, Lara Croft, and Martha. She's an integral, very important, very important part of this player versus environment activity, the hardest player versus environment activity in all of Hero Wars Dominion Era by far. Before we talk about the best arena, Grand Arena, Guild War, Clash of Worlds team to use Lara Croft with, let's quickly have a word from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. No, I'm kidding. The whole live stream is sponsored. It's sponsored. Yeah. So when you're dealing with teams in the arena, Clash of Worlds, Guild War, there is one team that I default to almost exclusively 100% of the time. Okay, this team right here by far is the core that I look at before I make any other decision. Before I make any other team decision, I look at these 4 heroes: Nebula, Sebastian, Lara Croft, Aiden. These are arguably the 4 of the top 15 heroes that every player should have in their account. You can be super flexible with this team. So for example, we have 2 mages here. We have 2 mages, Aurora and Celeste. You could use Isaac as your tank. Okay, Isaac as your tank. Now, this is going to be a little problematic because you do have Qing Mao here, though Qing Mao doesn't have any boosts here at all. So this actually will work out very well. Now, we don't have any control effects coming our way, so we don't need to have Chorus or Sebastian. But this is a good opportunity to just throw an Axel or something like that. We may lose to Qing Mao here, but Aurora and Celeste is very strong. Now, the key function that Lara Croft has, the absolutely amazing thing about Lara Croft, is her ability to stun the enemy team before Sebastian can use his Ode to Serenity. Okay, so you can see Sebastian in the 3rd position right there. Sebastian has the ability to block and strip debuffs, negative status effects, like stun effects. Lara Croft's area of effect stun, if Sebastian is in the 3rd position or further back, Sebastian being in the 3rd position means that Lara Croft will stun this team before Sebastian can get his defenses up, which is crucial. It's very important. Now, there is a slight potential change to that with the new War Flag of Readiness that's right here, right, which you can acquire right now. There is a change to that, but for now, anytime you see Sebastian in the 3rd position or further back, you are looking at prime Lara Croft opportunity to control the enemy team. So here's another opportunity. Same exact thing. A lot of mages on the enemy team here. So Isaac out front, very, very, very strong. That's one opportunity. Taking a look at, let's say, this guy right here. Let's say Corey right here. So Isaac versus Corey, not the best strategy, okay? We're going to use somebody a little bit thicker, okay? You can use a number of options here, a number of options. You can use Ninja Turtles if you wanted. You could use Amira if you wanted. Amira wouldn't be a bad idea, okay? But we're going to steer clear of that. Isaac means they're chasing mages. Sebastian being in the 4th position, he won't be able to stop Lara Croft's stun. So really having any damage dealer out front will be good. Any damage dealer that can stand in the 1st position can be good. Ching Mao is going to be the best hero in this instance. Using Kane as the team pet, swapping this to Kane here as well. This is an auto win versus this team. An auto win, okay? There is a number of heroes that can go in this 1st position versus this team that will end up being an auto win. You could use Kark here. You can use Lyria. You can use Ishmael. There's a lot of tanks that you can slot into that 1st position as well. But Ching Mao, Nebula, Sebastian, Lara, Aiden is by far the most effective against a team like this. Okay, just choose through it. Just choose absolutely through it. And there you go. Let's take a look at another opportunity if we can. How about a dodge-focused team? How about a dodge-focused team? We have Yasmin, Ching Mao. So we're definitely going to be using Lyria here. This is definitely an opportunity to be using Lyria in this position. Make sure you swap your pets around. Okay, make sure you swap your pets. We're going to switch this back to Axel. So one of the things about Yasmin that is kind of scary is Yasmin can get high enough dodge that Lyria cannot stop her, but it's going to be too slow, and the stun is going to stop her from dodging. If we are lucky, this Yasmin doesn't immediately chew up my team. The bad news for this team is it's really, really, really focused on dodge, and I'm just blocking all dodge. I'm just blocking all dodge with my Lyria. Again, Nebula, Sebastian, Lara Croft, Aiden, in my opinion, is the best team to use Lara Croft with in player versus player. The 1st position right here, incredibly interchangeable, incredibly optional. Okay, if you're going up against dodge teams, use Lyria. If you're going up against mage teams, use Isaac. If you're going up against slow teams, use Ching Mao. Like, there's just so many opportunities. That's going to be the best team to use Lara Croft with. Yeah. Let's go back over here to the fights, see how we're doing, and let's answer some questions from chats. Someone tell what loadout on Temple Guardian 230 and what buffs? Yes, Mr. Cool, I can. Couldn't finish 2 runs of Sears event. JD, there is a very vocal minority of players that were stolen from at the end of the Sears game. A make good compensation package is coming because they did in fact steal Sears coins from people, especially people that paid, right? Especially people that paid. Can someone tell me where I can find these daily Lara quests? I only have the first one. Gift the elements to level 1. They're on the little map, the little adventure map. So whenever you're looking at, whenever you're in the Lara Croft dashboard on chapter 1, it's these little sword icons. There's a little presence, okay, a little gift back. You probably already done them all at this point. You might have done them from yesterday. Yep. Yeah. I'm very excited to get all of the Ninja Turtles. I think I'm most excited to get Michelangelo, but I really want to get access to Leonardo, all 4 of them really, and the Shredder looks fun too. His abilities look really, really, really strong. Really strong. So let's finish this. Let's stop multi-battle. Let's let this one play out here, and we will try to do some of our other dailies. Oh, I gotta order some groceries. Okay, so I got 4-star speed artifacts, 4-star boots, crappy stats. Crappy stats. Okay. Crappy stats. Ugh. So let's take a look at collect our free emeralds. let's take a look at our daily tasks here. Quests, here we go. We fought in the arena 5 times today. We used energy today. We got to summon 3 champions. So let's just open 10. See if we get anything good here. Commons, uncommons, got no rares. That's super unfortunate. Okay. So now let's go level up a champion in the tavern. We're working on. Let's dump some in the High Katoon here. Yeah, upgrade. Okay, leveled her up. That wasn't 3 levels though, so we have a problem. Okay, so she's a green affinity. That means we only have 1 green affinity. Ugh. We got to level her up 3 times in order to get. Oh, that's max level. Okay, upgrade. Okay, there we go. Finish that quest. Boom, boom. So make 4 upgrade attempts for artifacts accessories. So, oh, we got this guardian ring. Let's click that on there. Artifacts and accessories. Do I have any? Oh, I do. No, I don't. Special pinpoints. Standard barbarians. Okay. 12s. These are 12s. Let's just upgrade this. Oh, you know what? I am hiding so much stuff. Let's go down here, I guess, or over here. This is probably fine right there. Yeah, let's upgrade this to level 16. It's going to cost some cash for sure. It's cheaper to upgrade other things, but this is a it's a pretty decent helmet. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that daily quest is complete. Purchase items at the market. Let's see, we buy the shards. We buy any 2-star champion. There's a 2-star champion. Okay, and the shard. We'll take the shard. I don't like that. Okay, finish that quest. Claim. So beat a campaign boss 3 times. Okay, so we can go do a campaign boss. Let's see. This one right here. Nope. How about Palace? We've already beat that one. 7. See, I'm looking for campaign bosses that aren't 3-star. That's 3-star. These are all 3 stars. You know what? Let's just do this one to get more speed artifacts. That's fine. Let's drop this guy out. Put in the high, excuse me, Luminescent Goldwing. Let's do super raids to spend extra energy. Let's do multi-battles. We need to do 3 multi-battles. We got to beat the campaign boss 3 times. Okay, so let's answer some questions. Hey everyone, does anyone have a 0 buff team? Sasha Anand, there is somebody that has a 5 buff team, but I haven't got it to work yet. So we're gonna keep trying. It is possible that 15 is. I've seen a 15 buff team work. It is possible that a 15 buff team is going to be the lowest. It's definitely possible. Sir Turbo asks, I wonder if Raid had a better deal to get all the individual turtles, or is Hero Wars just lazy and not want to deal with it? So one thing about Raid Shadow Legends that they are considerably better and also at the same time worse than Hero Wars is they have, I think, 600, more than 600 champions, I think. But there's a clear delineation between the power levels of the champions. So, for example, a common or gray tier champion obviously isn't going to be anywhere near as powerful as a legendary orange or mythic red champion. So there's a lot of variety. The artwork is absolutely fantastic. The artwork far surpasses Hero Wars artwork. However, Hero Wars, even though it has a smaller variety of heroes, every hero is effective. Okay, you can't really go into high-level player versus player in Raid Shadow Legends with a team of 5 common and uncommon champions. But you can easily win top 20 Clash of Worlds with Elmir and Chaba and Ziri. Like, there's a lot more balancing that takes place, I think. I think one of the things that Hero Wars does a lot better is balancing heroes. Unfortunately, this sometimes causes multi-battle complete. Unfortunately, this sometimes causes metas to be completely wrecked whenever a new champion or a new hero is added. But yeah, Raid Shadow Legends adds 6 new champions for the Ninja Turtles. So we have, let's see. Yeah. Going in the index, we have Raphael, who is a Banner Lord. Okay. This is one of the big complaints that a lot of people have. I'm sorry, Mikey is a Banner Lord. Michelangelo is a Banner Lord. One of the big complaints that a lot of people are having about this collaboration, Raid Shadow Legends and the Ninja Turtles, TMNT, is they're not all in the same faction. Okay, so the Banner Lords are characterized by noble, highborn kings, queens, princesses. They really fit better in the Lizardmen or the Skinwalkers. Like, the Lizardmen are literally lizards. Now, the Ninja Turtles are amphibians, right? Donatello is right here. Man, he looks great. Donatello looks so good. Oh, I love the artwork. Donatello is a lizard man, right? The reason why they did this is to make it have parity, make it spread out a little bit, so there wasn't going to be too much accent into one faction. So I think Leonardo is a Shadowkin. There's Leonardo. Leonardo is a Shadowkin. Yeah, I love it. And then you have Master Shredder, who is a Shadowkin as well. This guy looks great. I love the sash. Oh. Dude is absolutely jacked as well. Just shredded. So we're missing, who we're missing? Raphael and April O'Neil. I think April O'Neil is Sacred Order. Yeah, here's April O'Neil, Sacred Order. She's got some little potions on her belt. Support champion here. All right, very cool, very cool. Where is Raphael, though? I cannot remember what faction Raphael is in. High Elves? He wouldn't be a High Elf. No, he would be Barbarian. He is a Barbarian. Yeah, there he is. There's Raph. I think Raph actually might look the best of all of them, but Michelangelo is absolutely my favorite. He's absolutely my favorite, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you get him for free. If you sign up for Raid Shadow Legends with my account, I'm so happy that you get him for free. They give you access to this chase, and you just log in 7 days in a row, and you get access to him. Very happy about it. He's got this accuracy increase in all battles. See, in Raid Shadow Legends, a lot of champions have these auras that will give your team a bonus depending on what activity that they're in, but some of them give you a bonus for all battles, not just arena, not just guild wars or, whatever, right? Right. Yeah. Yeah. So the reason, like I said, the reason why they're all spread out is to make things balanced. I think it would have been okay. I think it would have been okay if they were all just lizardmen. Honestly, I think it would have been okay. This guy increases allies' health in battles. Let's see. In the Sacred Order, April O'Neil increases speed. This is probably the best stat. April O'Neil is probably the best of the Ninja Turtle champions added because of this speed bonus. 28% is a ton. 108 base speed is a ton. It's an absolute ton. Yeah, you can spend a lot of time talking about all of these different stats and skills, but yeah, see, how's April O'Neil faster than Raphael? That's ridiculous. Increases ally attack, that makes sense. Let's see, Shadowkin, Leonardo, I think increases resistance. No, defense. Increases ally defense. Let's see. Shredder increases health. And is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Michelangelo. He's my favorite. You guys know the story about why the different Ninja Turtles have the different weapons? Phil Fenton says that no matter what faction you are running, you'll have at least one of the turtles level up. So ultimately, the faction doesn't really matter that much. There's only one activity in Raid Shadow Legends, as far as I know, that it matters, and that is the faction wars. Like, you have to have just Shadowkin. You can only fight the Shadowkin faction, the Shadowkin Crypt, with Shadowkin champions. So it matters there. And I think occasionally there's like the siege thing, or there's like one more activity that's not all the time. It's occasionally that the faction matters. But other than that, you know, unless the champion has a specific faction like He-Man, I think, how about Hansel and Gretel? One of them, some of them are like increases. Here's Santa Claus. Yeah. Oh my God, this guy looks ridiculous. Holy jumping. This guy is amazing. Oh, look at this art. That's what I'm talking about. This art is ridiculous. Some of the auras that they have increase specific faction auras also. So that's something. So anyway, the Ninja Turtles, they were given weapons based on their temperament. Right? So Michelangelo, who was the wildest, was given the weapon that required the most control. The nunchucks, or the nunchaku, right? Nunchaku. And then you have Raphael, who is the most aggressive. Raphael was the most aggressive, the most attacking, the most offensive Ninja Turtle. They gave him defensive weapons. The Sai are sword-breaking weapons. They're defensive. They guard, right? And you have Donatello, who is the smartest of the Ninja Turtles, and they gave him the simplest weapon. So Donatello gets a stick to fight with instead of a more technical weapon like nunchucks or sais or whatever. And then you have Leonardo, who is the most reserved, the most well-balanced, the most mature, and he's the only Ninja Turtle that has an edged weapon, because he's the only one of all of the teenagers, of all the brothers, that has the mindset to know when to use it. All right. Fun story about why they have their weapons. I love the Ninja Turtles. It's one of my absolute favorite cartoons growing up as a kid. I really, really, really loved The Last Ronin. Very sad. The crossovers with like the X-Men and Spider-Man and all of that, those were all fun. You know, Ninja Turtles versus Predator would be fun. I don't know if that was actually done or whatever, but big fan of that. So let's draw some names. We are doing emerald drawings here. We have 21 people entered, 46 people watching. First one is going to be Phil Fenton. Rightly so, Phil. Let's see. Can I ask a Hero Wars question? Yes, go ahead, Bojack. We are definitely talking about Hero Wars as well. Definitely talking about Hero Wars. Faisal says Michelangelo is also the one that Splinter says is the greatest natural ability, but he is too lazy to train. Michelangelo, in my opinion, is the best. He's the best of all four of the turtles. He's the best. Yeah. I'm thirsty. So while we wait for Phil, I'm actually going to finish grocery shopping. So give me a second here. Facebook player. Very cool. Very cool. All right, let's, how about Mehmet Ali? Mehmet. Schnooks. My phone is dying. So we need coffee. We need dog food. I gave Remy her last can of dog food earlier. I need some orange. I'm sorry, peach monster. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee that I usually get? Mehmet's a web player. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. 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 We'll draw one more name in just a little bit. Okay. One more name in just a little bit. It's kind of crazy that we have further battles that we can't beat with 0 buffs and Temple Guardians. Did something change with this? Yeah, Kevin, they did. They did. So the Temple Guardians event used to be random. It used to be random. You would go in and you would pick a team, and it would be the team that would win, but you would have to go over and over again for a chance to win. And indeed, some of the teams we found out based on the Russian hackers, the scripters, they provided us even a spreadsheet here with the team and buffs and percentage chance that you could get the winning combination. They changed this. They made it considerably more quality of life friendly, player friendly, to make it easier. So instead of it being random, like for example, this team has a 3.3% chance to win. If this team can win, it will win every time. There's not a random chance for it to win. If it can win, it will win. And so that's why a lot of the teams here, they're easier because they're on auto mode, right? And for what it's worth, just about everybody, well, not just about, many people who are running the third-party programs to try to find the teams are getting in-game errors. They're immediately getting in-game errors that they are being flagged for using third-party programs. So while it is easier, it is also going to be more difficult because those cheaters aren't doing most of the heavy lifting for us. Okay, so we have a number of teams already beyond 220 that have 0 buffs. I think that I have 3 teams that have 0 buffs beyond level 220. But right now we are waiting for, I'm waiting to confirm the level 15 buff team works here because it is better than the 25 and the 55 that I have seen. So we are, we are going to wait a little bit longer for that. Are we going to have a new page for Lara Croft every day like we had in Turtles, or is it just it's just 2 pages, Bojack. It's just 2 pages. This is the extent of the campaign. Chapter 1, Chapter 2. 1 week long, Chapter 1, Chapter 2. Chapter 1, Chapter 2. That's it. That's it. One sec. Let me get something started here. Let me go check to the tournament here. How far do we get in Dragon Tournament? Okay, so we need, what do we need? I'm at 746, so I need 204 more points. 204 more points. All right, so we're going to go. We're going to multi-battle. Let's go Super Raid just to burn the energy and start. Away we go. Okay. So Mehmet asks, I bought all Lara skins. Do I need to spend precious coins now or save for later? So I would recommend, the strategy that I would recommend is to not spend extra to get precious coins. Like, you can definitely spend 120,000 emeralds. You can definitely grind out, 500 or whatever it is, 250 or whatever it is, archaeologist tools. You can definitely buy a ton of emeralds to get a lot of archaeologist tools, to get more of the precious coins or whatever. You can definitely do that to level up the skins. But what I'm recommending to people is to just do what you can to get as many precious coins as you can to level up the skins as high as you can for effectively free during this event, during the Lara Croft week-long event. Sometime after the event ends, it's going to switch to agility skin stones, Mehmet, and agility skin stones are infinitely easier to get than, so I'm getting 8 points. I'm getting 8 points per kill. Okay. Agility skin stones are infinitely less expensive to get than the precious coins. So I would say use them. Definitely use them. Definitely use them. Yeah. Will the new Lara skins be available for upgrade after the event? Yes. Or is it Tree? Tree. I apologize. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name there. If the number one thing that every player should do, like the number one thing that every player, every free-to-play player, every budget player, every player in Hero Wars Dominion era, within the sound of my voice, during this Lara Croft event, get Lara Croft to 4 stars, okay? Buy all 4 skins. I'm not leveling them up. I'm not saying leveling them up. I'm saying buy them, okay? Because you're not going to have a chance to get them again after the event ends. Get her to 4-star, buy the 4 skins, okay? Visel says, CM said months before skins are upgradable with skin stones. Visel, that's great. The problem is it's super expensive to get precious coins. There are people that are estimating that it's going to take 10,000 precious coins. It's going to take 10,000 precious coins to level up 1 skin. Let me show you what I've done, okay? I have maxed out the Spend Emeralds task. I've maxed out the Spend Emeralds task. I have spent 26 Archaeologist tools already. And there's not a ton left. I don't get a ton more precious coins. I don't get a ton more precious coins. And the login task doesn't give you a ton of precious coins. The buy emeralds task doesn't give you a ton either. So where are people going to be getting these precious coins from without spending a ton? I mean, obviously you have the adventure showcase. You can buy some precious coins here. A lot of people are just going to buy the precious coins here, but it's like, it's more than 1,500 because I spent 833 coins and it was level 21 out of 60 skin, right? So it's potentially going to cost us real money, $50, $75 to level up 1 of the new skins. Personally, knowing what I know, that Lara Croft is a exceptional damage dealer, an exceptional control hero without these 2 new skins, I'm not going to stress about it. It's tree. It's tree like in tree. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, tree. Yeah, just get them and worry about upgrading them later. Okay, limited time only. That's my recommendation. You're better off buying both max skins for $90. That is true. Yeah, I mean, that is true. You might be better off if you are looking to spend, and I'm not telling you to spend. If you are looking to spend, buying both at max for $90 might end up being the best value. Okay, it might end up being the best value. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. I don't think the critical hit skin is that good, and the magic defense skin, I don't think it's enough to really counter Helios Amira, even though you don't really need to counter Helios Amira. Yeah, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this. Not all of us can do all this as a free-to-play player. Yep. And Anthony Smith, I 100% agree. Just unlock the skins, just get them unlocked, and then level them up with agility skin stones when we can. Now I got to finish shopping here. You guys keep distracting me. Coffee. What kind of coffee should I get? You guys want to try some French roast? Breakfast blend? Let's try Pike Place roast. That's new. I've never bought that one before. It's a medium roast. We usually go for dark roast. Salmo 2, what else can we spend precious coins on? Nothing. Nothing. So if I spend $1.50 more, I get free shipping. $1.40. If I spend $1.40 more, I get free shipping. This is how they get you guys. I'll just buy another Monster Energy drink. There we go. You got me. You got me. Continue to checkouts. Best day to spend during a Lara Croft event. That's a great question. That's a great question. Place order. That's a great question. Yeah. Okay. So, Stu asks the best day to spend during the Lara Croft event. Okay, so let's see. Hero-Wars-Guide. Okay, best day to spend during... You know, it looks like this day right here could be good. The first day of the Great Storm. You have a Spend Emerald. You have a Buy Emeralds task. Spend Emeralds. Mystery of Dominion. Buy Emeralds task. Spend Emeralds. You have Lara's Glory. Ascension to Asgard. Buy emeralds, spend energy. Guardian of Outland last day. Emerald Waterfalls last day. Yeah, this first day of the Great Storm might be the best day. Look at all of this. There's probably going to be a there's probably going to be an emerald sale in here somewhere, if I had to guess. This day could be good also. The problem is the Great Storm isn't really a great day. It's not really a great or great event, I should say. It's not really a great event. Let me just take a look, see here. Emerald Waterfalls. I don't see any ×4 emerald sale anywhere. I don't see any ×4 emerald sale anywhere in the future in any of the data mine stuff. Looks like there might be a Demon Dolls on the last day of Weaving Patterns. Demon Dolls on the last day of Weaving Patterns could be good. There's really 4 good opportunities here. 4 opportunities to really take advantage of spending any resource during the Lara Croft event. It looks like the Great Storm, the first day of the Great Storm, has 6 events: Emerald Waterfalls, Guardians of Outland, Ascension to Asgard, Lara's Glory, Mastery of Dominion, the Great Storm. Of course, Lara's Glory is more of a this is more of a leveling up Lara Croft specifically task, which doesn't really have a ton of overlap. So then again, you have 3 overlapping events: Great Storm, Mystery, and Weaving Patterns right here. But then right here you have Elemental Synergy, which in my opinion is better than the Great Storm, Mystery of Dominion, and Weaving Patterns, and potentially a Demon Dolls event right there as well. Some people are reporting a Demon Dolls event. So you have the Great Storm first day, the Great Storm last day, Elemental Synergy, Weaving Patterns, Weaving Patterns last day. So 3 good opportunities to spend. There is no buy VIP task though. Oh, here we go. Get VIP. So Weaving Patterns, during Weaving Patterns might be the best day to buy. During Weaving Patterns might be the best day to buy the golden ticket. Any energy bundles that you're going to get. There we go. Daily charge. I've already collected those. Or any of this, like the heavy charges, if you're going to buy any of that. If you're going to buy any of the Archaeologist tool bundles during Weaving Patterns, because Weaving Patterns has got that Get VIP task. That's probably the best day. That's probably the best day. Yeah. Kevin Norman, thank you. Tomorrow's the best day. Yeah, I think tomorrow's going to be a good day. I think tomorrow's going to be a really good day. For sure. Okay. All right, let's try another name. How about Savlin Kralev? Savlin? Again, I apologize for mispronouncing your name if I mispronounce your name. There we go. I'm a little hungry. Tomorrow for Emeralds, last day of Weaving Patterns for VIP. Yeah. Yep. Agree. There might be an Emerald sale somewhere in there too, and we have to reevaluate, when Ascension to Asgard has a buy Emeralds task. Yeah, Kevin, we're gonna have to really evaluate like when the Emerald sale happens. Like, there's gonna be an Emerald sale sometime during the Lara Croft event, 100%. I guarantee there's gonna be an Emerald sale, and it's only gonna be a 1-day only sale. So we'll have to reevaluate things, when that happens, if that happens. We'll have to take a hard look at it and see if that's actually worth it or not. You know what I mean? Ooh. Give Savlin about another 30 seconds. Ah, there you are. Web player. Nice. Web player. Okay. Let's end this. Have I got there yet? Have I got the pieces? Let's see. 3-star. Man. 4-star shield. That sucks. 5-star gloves. Oh, that's actually not bad. Critical damage percentage. I wish this was critical damage, critical rate. Speed. Health, though. That's a bummer. All right, let's see if we got enough to finish. Let's see if we got enough to finish the dungeon. We didn't. Are we still shy? How far off are we? How far away are we? 75 points away. Okay. 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 Let's just go. Let's just get after it. Okay. Thanks again to Raid Shadow Legends for... oh, I forgot to have the QR code up. There we go. Thanks again to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this live stream. We are going to continue to do this about once a week. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But if you are interested in giving Raid Shadow Legends a try, it does have some advantages over Hero Wars, Dominion Era, Hero Wars Mobile. But it's a lot the same. It has better artwork, a lot more activities. It has a lot more strategy, but also a lot more champions to collect. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes that's a bad thing. The champions that you get for free, the 6 champions that you get for free for joining Raid Shadow Legends with my link, though, will do you pretty well. They'll do you pretty well. You're not going to be disappointed with them. You won't kick them out of bed, as it were. Right? We're going to let this run, and we're going to go and get some quick lunch, and we'll be back for our regular Hero Wars live stream at 12 p.m. Central Time. That is 5 p.m. UTC. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me. Phil, I don't think so. I think it blocks it. I think whenever you draw an aim, it crosses it out. Let's see. Yeah, see, it crosses you out, Phil, so you can't get it again, and it unchecks you. Yeah, so you can't get drawn twice. Brentus swinging in the last second. All right, guys. Oh, I didn't show my screen. Yeah, it crosses you out, Phil. Crosses you out. Look forward to seeing some of you a little bit later on. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Really means a lot. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion. Teleria. Good luck in Teleria.